Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Firdha Amalia. I come from Muhammadiyah Plus Junior High School Salatiga. Today, I will tell you a story entitled Uwais Al-Qarni. In Yemen, there lived a young man named Uwais Al-Qarni who was sick with herpes. Because of the disease, his body became malnourished. Although disabled, but he is a pious young man and very devoted to his mother, a paralyzed old woman. Uwais always takes care of and fulfills all of his mother's requests. But there was only one request that was difficult for him to grant. Son, maybe mother will not be with you soon. Try so that you can do Hajj. The mother asked. Hearing his mother's words, Uwais was pensive. The journey to Mecca is very far, through a hot barren desert. People usually use camels and carry a lot of provisions. So, how was this done by Uwais, who was very poor and did not have a vehicle? Uwais kept thinking about finding a way out. Then, he bought a calf. What do you think the calf is for? It's impossible to go for Hajj on an ox, right? Uwais built a cage at the top of the hill. Every morning, he went back and forth carrying the ox up and down the hill. Look at that! Uwais is crazy! Uwais is crazy! Say people who saw Uwais' behavior. Yes, many people think it's strange what he did. Never a day went by when he carried the ox up and down the hill. After 8 months have passed, the Hajj season has arrived. Uwais' ox has reached 100 kilograms, as well as Uwais' muscles which are getting stronger. It becomes powerful to lift things. Do you know now what does Uwais mean by carrying an ox every day? Turns out he was training to carry his mother. Uwais carried his mother on foot from Yemen to Mecca. Subhanallah, how great is Uwais' love for his mother. In front of the Kaaba, the mother and son prayed. Oh Allah, forgive all the sins of my mother, said Uwais. What about your sin? Asked the mother in surprise. Uwais replied, with the forgiveness of your mother's sins, you will go to heaven. It's enough for me, because mother will take me to heaven. In short, Uwais went to Medina after a long journey. Finally, Uwais arrived in Medina. Immediately, he looked for the house of the Prophet Muhammad. Unfortunately, Prophet Muhammad was on the battlefield. Uwais was disappointed. He was straight went home because his mother was sick. After the battle, Prophet Muhammad arrived home. He asked to Aisha about someone who looked for him. The Prophet said that was Uwais, a son who was obedient to his mother. He was a resident of the sky. The Prophet said that if you meet him, ask for prayer. He was a resident of the sky. Time flies so fast. Prophet Muhammad passed away. One day, Khalifah Umar asked to look for Uwais Al-Qarni. After arriving in Uwais' tent, Khalifah Umar asked for prayer from him, but Uwais refused. He didn't want everyone to know who he is. Uwais Al-Qarni died a few years later. wise Al-Qarni passed away to Rahmatullah. Strangely, when he was about to be dead, suddenly there were many people who want to scramble to bat him. Many surprising things happened, so many people who don't know come to take care of corpse and funeral. Even though wise Al-Qarni is a poor person who is ignored by people, they ask each other, "Who are you, oh wise Al-Qarni? Isn't the wise that we know just a poor man who has nothing, whose daily work is only a shepherd of sheep and camels? But on the day of his death, you shocked the people of the city of Yemen with the foreign humanity whom we never knew. They came in such a large number. Only then did the Yemeni population know who wise Al-Qarni really was. But it's only on the day of his death that they heard, as the prophet has said, that wise Al-Qarni was an inhabitant of the sky. That is wise Al-Qarni, a figure who was very devoted to his parents. From the story, we can learn that we have devoted to our parents. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.